Hey, what's up guys? I'm the Lego Guy 600 and let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. So as you can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about the latest addition to the Star Wars lore, Star Wars Forces of Destiny. This series of animated shorts seems to be exclusive to Disney's YouTube channel, and at the time of this recording, there are currently 8 episodes, if we can even call them episodes. The first short in the series was released July 3rd, 2017, and followed Rey and BB-8 through Jakku. So after seeing the first episode, it was obvious to see what Disney was trying to do here. They're trying to capture the success of DC Superhero Girls, a show designed by DC to target the younger female demographic. This doesn't make Lucas or Disney bad companies, it just makes them smart. Using hand-drawn cartoony animation and surrounding your story around female leads is a perfect way to introduce Star Wars to a new audience. There are some problems with this though. One main issue I see with Forces of Destiny is that it showcases Star Wars in the wrong way. While I understand the target demographic completely, this still doesn't feel like Star Wars. It feels too choppy in the sense that it immediately cuts to action and there's no build-up to that big action sequence. I know that they only have like a certain amount of time for each short, but still, I mean, you can't jump from Sabine taking a nap to Sabine tearing apart a Sarlacc monster with her bare hands. Another issue I have with it is that the good guys, or in this case, good girls, always win. Why is this a problem? Well, in Star Wars, the Rebellion does have many victories, but there are several complications. I think this mini-series needs to show that victories come with sacrifice. Nothing is waged safety-wise in the show because the protagonist in each short seems to be perfect at everything, without ever feeling like the antagonist has the upper hand. Let's look at some examples from the movies of victory coming with sacrifice. In Episode 4, Death Star 1 does blow up, but that doesn't happen until after Obi-Wan is killed. In Episode 5, our main group of heroes escape Bespin, all at the cost of Luke losing a limb, Han being frozen in carbonite, Lando betraying the crew, and Luke finding out the horrible truth about his real father. The characters in the movies don't just win a quick fist fight and everything's all happy again. There's deaths, loss, danger, and risk. All things Forces of Destiny lacks. On a positive note, the biggest plus I can give the series is that it feels fun. It takes you on a constant roller coaster through the adventures of Rey, Padme, Ahsoka, Leia, Sabine, and Jyn. And honestly, it's pretty great. Now let's talk about the biggest gray area for me when it comes to this show. The animation. If you couldn't tell, the show is hand-drawn. When I first saw the trailer for the series, I thought the animation was actually pretty nice, but then I watched the series and the stormtroopers, oh gosh, the stormtroopers, I mean, what were they thinking? They look awful. In regards to the animation, that's my biggest issue. The male characters look terrible. Yes, this is a girl show, but you don't see DC superhero girls making their boys look like Kylie Jenner. Need an example beyond the stormtroopers? Look at Anakin! His lips look like 2 tan balloons. Yoda looks like a booger with ears, and the animation overall is now not as good. It's also sad not to see Vader at all. So why am I so picky when it comes to this show? It's not that I'm a Star Wars nerd and want to see perfect detail for detail. It's that Disney has confirmed that Forces of Destiny is canon. This matters because such watered-down events took place in the official stories of Star Wars. You see, if this show was just some standalone show, then fine. At the very least, it's entertaining. But that's not the case here. You aren't just messing with some show. You're touching a franchise that's been around for 40 years and has had many unfortunate blows to the stomach, and if it suffers from another one, could just become an average series. With that being said, I don't completely hate the show. It's just underwhelming. Let's talk about the intro.
The choices we make, the actions we
Okay,
take.
stop it right there. Do you guys hear that? It's clearly supposed to be Maz Kanata, but it sounds like an impersonator. I wonder. Wow, that's surprising. They actually got the real voice of Maz Kanata for the intro, and she sounds so out of it. If Lupita Nyong'o isn't feeling the series, why should I? So your intro is off, your stories are choppy, your animation is weird, and yet you still have nearly everyone reprising their roles as their respective Star Wars character. What a shame. My final thoughts on Star Wars Forces of Destiny are these. If you are a die-hard Star Wars fan like myself and are thinking about giving these shorts a watch, don't expect anything mind-blowing. Also, when you watch the show, try to throw away any knowledge you might have had about official Star Wars canon, legends, or any of the video games you've played, because they won't really have anything to do with the show. Like I said, I don't hate the show, or at the very least feel anger when I watch it, unlike another animated show we've talked about before. I just don't think it's great. It's similar to a Michael Bay movie. The action is cool, but the story is off. Definitely check out the series, and I'll put the link in the description to watch it. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below on it. Please like the video, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know if you want to see more videos like these, where I just talk and there's gameplay over it, the commentary. Anyway, peace out.